Hi everyone and welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn, which looks like a pretty interesting looking game there with some dinosaur looking beasties on the screen there at the time. This, if you haven't seen what this is a kind of settlement slash colony builder. There's a lot of similarities to, I'm just going to say, another game in a similar genre, but it's 2D whereas this is obviously 3D. You'll probably work out what game that is as we're playing through this. It is my first time experiencing this game, so I'm going to make some mistakes. Hope you can forgive me for those. Let me know down in the comments if there's things that I'm obviously missing that I don't work out later in the video, of course. While you're down there, subscribe, and let's go check out this new game together. I'm not going to go through tutorials because I understand the basics from watching some other things about this game. We're going to dive in, hit a new game, and it's all fine. We're going to go start. We're going to kick into it now. So, there's only one scenario at the moment, but there's probably going to be some more in the future. Obviously, this is very early access at the moment, so there's more stuff that's going to be coming. I believe this is only like 1 or 2 people developing this as well. I might be wrong on that one, but we will see. So we'll leave that fine. The region we can only launch into Sabrius. The moon is again Concordia. I'm guessing that's all going to change in the future. The game difficulty medium is fine. There is a random one which is going to make it essentially the harder or easier based on some of the things it gets there, but it all comes down to the scrap metal and the rations and the first aid kits and the laser pistols. So if you understand where that comes from, you know the game that it's referring to. Other than that, we can have seed, which is term health. We can put in let's put in Jedi Temple as the seed, just because I don't know what it's going to do. And there's also some game rules. Now you can have overqualified, so all of your survivor skills are set to 10, which basically means that all of your guys are ridiculously good, or lost cause, where survivor skills are set to 0. I'm going to leave the game rules as they are, and we're going to go next. So we get to pick our survivors here. Now this reminds me of things like oxygen not included and stuff. But obviously there's another game, which I'm not going to mention because everyone makes that comparison. And I haven't played that other game much. I played a little bit of it. Now, we've got Annette here who's a vengeful maid of 62. She's got no combat. She's a little bit interested in cooking. Connor, who looks like he's fashioned out of an egg. He's very combat, very physical. That's fine. Annette's not very good at anything, to be honest. Rita's okay at farming, and she's also interested in cooking, so she'll learn that. And then you've got Talas, who's a bit boring, but he's very smart. So I'm gonna, can I re-roll her? Okay, so I can take her out, that's fine. So let's, I think I like the look of Stephen Yun there. Another combat guy. Lara could be good for farming. We'll take Lara then. Okay, that's fine. Let's start then. So, when you spawn in, you start basically at a crash site. Big bada boom. Right. So, start off, and we've crashed. Oh, hello. That's also crashed. Oh, we're actually in the middle of a mountain. Oh, that's kind of bad, actually. Okay. I need to get off this mountain. That's a really bad start. Okay, so there's a whole hint system that comes through the game as well. I may call on this at some point when I'm doing this kind of first look. It's probably going to be about half an hour, just so we can get through some of the basics there. I'll try and edit some stuff out that you don't need to see. Right, so tell us here, he can do things like we can make him do things, essentially. So he has no equipped weapons, which is fine. Scrap metal. So we can basically tell him to go and get... he has no available storage. Lara is crying for some reason. I can't click on Lara. Oh, there she is. She was hidden. Okay, she's no longer crying. Right, I've got to find some things to do here. Alright, so if we scavenge that, someone's just going to go and scavenge it. It's fine. Oh no, that's fine. We'll tell them to use that. That's all fine. Don't want to dismantle that. Okay, so we're going to scavenge up to get some stuff. We're probably going to be able to make our way down here so that we can actually make some use of this area down here. So if we go camp and then make some shelters. Let's see down here. If we press R, we can rotate them. I'm going to have them just around here, basically. I'm going to have them set a little bit apart. Not too far. Yeah, 3 should... No, we might as well make 4. Out there, just so they're all facing each other, just a little bit of protection, because we have no idea what's on this planet, essentially. Right, we'll tell someone to scavenge that in a second as well, so we've got some more scat metal. And an interesting rock. Someone can go and observe that for me, please. Shiny rock. Let's go and observe that too. So certain people have certain things that they're better at doing, and if you look at the order section here, you can do various different things. If you go to manage, and I believe it is activities, you have a whole thing here which says what people can and can't do. So everyone can handle things at this point. You can turn that off if you want to, and everyone can deliver things, which is great. I've got insufficient materials, but we will get some, because Talus is going to be doing stuff. There is more stuff over here, which is emergency rations, so they will eventually come down. Right, so I want to build some storage here. 2 is fine. Right, and a couple of sleeping spots on the ground. Two there. And then we'll have... We won't do fabrics at this point, we'll just do on the ground. So that's 4 sleeping spots. We've got some storage here. So if we go for stockpile, just there is fine. So it's important to be able to get kind of a base going reasonably early, just so you can see kind of how well your people are going to fare in the wilderness, so to speak. Don't need any wood just yet. It's okay, so it's still going to get scavenged. There's still stuff here which people can get. Liquid fuel, we don't really need that at the moment, but that's fine. Right, looks like all the sleeping spots are done as well. That's good. We can mine some rock. We don't need that at the moment. We'll just wait. We don't need any graves, thankfully. A campfire itself could be good. So if I get some stick and what is that? I'm guessing that's wood. So maybe we do need to cut down a tree. And then if we mine this rock. So it's got some emergency rations on it, which is fine. I'm just going to wait. So that's being scavenged. Don't know what these are just yet. A pointy red plant. Let's observe it. Let's observe that too. That will output 10 sticks, which is handy. So her stats here, so farming is fine, intellect is also good for that sort of thing. Hopefully we can improve that. Let's speed things up a little bit. Right, they're taking all this from up there to down here, which is great. There's no obvious predators around at the moment, which is fine. Oh, there's more stuff down here I can scavenge. I'll have a look at that in a little bit. And over here too. So you've got plenty of like natural resources around. I can't do anything with the water just yet. I'm assuming that's going to happen at some point. You can build fences and traps, which is good. I'm going to have a research desk just in there. Okay. This is still being scavenged. It'll take a little while to do so. People are eating and stuff, so... Alright, furniture. We can make some chairs. Not massively bothered by that, but we'll have some. Let's have some chairs there, just so we've got something. Right, that's been delivered. We need it to be constructed, so someone will build that in a second. That is the final shelter to be built. You're unrelaxed. We'll find a place to relax, please. Pleasant walk. Favourite pastime. Your favourite pastime is having a walk. Okie dokie then. Right, still going. Where are you going? Laser pistol there. So I want you to equip that. Just because that's the best place to have for you. You're my defender. So there's a day-night cycle, which is quite nice. There's a lot of stuff which happens in the background of the game that you don't really notice. That moon is massive. My concern is I don't know how you get extra people at this point. That's one thing I haven't worked out yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. There's a research desk. So if we hit the research on there, obviously we've got some things we can do here. So we can have things like chemical cloth synthesis, electric grids, weaponsmithing. Basics of construction could be good. Or prospecting could also be good. We're going to go construction basics because I think that's going to be the best thing. And someone will work on that. If we just look at the activities there, who's good at research? It's only Rita and Talas, which is fine. They will they'll come through on that in a minute. But everyone at the moment is doing stuff because I need to collect things. Talas is now going to sleep. Music's good. Rita's going to sleep. Lara's going to sleep. And Connor's going to sleep. Right, I need more storage space. So that's fine. I can build that in a second. So now everyone's sleeping. Let's skip forward to the next day. There we go. Right. I'm going to sort out some more storage space real quick. So we'll go for another shelter. Make it right next to it. Wondering what the most efficient way of doing this is, but it's fine. We'll just do some storage shelves. Wooden ones. There. And storage shelves. Wooden. There. Alright, let them build that. That's all fine. There's a chair right there that you could have sat on. Ah, pair with a table. Okay, so maybe we need a table. I mean, I have a research table, but that's not good enough. Is that weather? Might well be some weather headed my way. Right, so if I deconstruct you, and then I'm going to build another shelter right next to it, and then furniture, large table, wooden. Pop you there. Ah, there we go. Pick up furniture, chair. We've got something to sit on now to eat. Right, what are you going to give me? Right, let's observe you first. You're still observing the peculiar bush, which is taking a very long time. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, so we've got a bit of weather going on, not a problem. Just going to pause. Can we look at that? We can. Interesting. Right, we're not going to hunt for the moment. We're going to leave it. I'm hoping I've got enough food to keep me going for the moment. Right, Lara is idling, but she shouldn't be. Let's go cut a tree, come on. Lara, can you go cut the tree? Is that not your job? So Lara doesn't do scavenging. We'll change that. Talus is the guy who does the chopping of stuff. A new resource, electronics. Who did the research for that? Interesting. Right, manage, research. So that's been done? No. I need to assign someone to it, I guess. Maybe when we've got some more people or more time. Opportunity for human enhancements. Hey, listen, I just happen to have a handy little thing. A nanobot booster shot. When injected, these nanites or whatever increase the host movement, manipulation, and health. Now, before you say anything, it's not a permanent modification. These little things dissolve in a matter of days. Yeah, okay, you can have that. Effects will last 5 days for everyone. I think we'll do that one. That's fine. So everyone gets a little bit better. Ah, we can now farm. Okay. Let's have a 6x6 fruit bush field. I'll have someone working on that in a minute. Oh, there we go. The rain stopped. Thank God for that. YouTube quality will now improve. Good. People are sitting down to eat, so that'll make them a little bit happier. Meters off planting. Yeah, food variety is fine. We'll sort that soon. Pretended not to hear Connor's concerns. Connor is idling. Connor should not be idling. Connor? Can you, like, go do that? Oh, I can take control of them. Okay, that's interesting. So what's Connor's jobs? His physical combat is interested in that. He can't do much else. He can do a little bit of construction, but he's now scavenging, so that's fine. Right, we have discovered a fruit bush. I mean, there's plenty of them. So we've got plenty of these fruit bushes around here. So if I go to harvest it, harvest all of those, someone can sort that out in a bit. It's taking a long time to scavenge this thing. We're only up to 7. Ooh, we made a discovery for a silicon deposit. Shiny rock holds some silicon, which can be used to, can be mined and used in production of CPU cores and other advanced mining electronics. Okay, mining a silicon from silicon deposits. That's fine. We'll come to that later then. Certainly not an immediate thing that we need to worry about. Right. So 270 bush fruits. It's great. How long is it going to take? Grows very slowly, but yields a plentiful harvest at regular intervals. Okay, that's fine. Everyone's sleeping again. So you can see things on the shelf, which is great, because that is something that other games in this genre haven't done before. So if I hit you, a laser pike. That's interesting. So if I look here, Rita, Talus. We're going to give it to Talus. So I want him to equip that. Oh, he's there. And he's equipped the laser knife. Right, okay, cool. Cool. That's good. So he will hopefully be a little bit faster at maybe killing things if we have to. There were some big insects somewhere. Oh, there's a big horned animal. Okay. We'll come back to you later. We seem to have covered the minimum and basics of things that everyone needs. She's getting some berries to eat, which is great, so she's going to have some variety, so is she. You're not very quick at the observation, are you? Oh, hello. Tell someone to observe you. Please don't do me any damage. What are you doing? Okay, are you doing something to my things? Okay, it's going to get studied from a distance at some points. I don't know who's going to do that. Oh, she is. That's fine. Cool. Off you go, Rita. I've still got no sticks. Right, can you get me some sticks, please, love? Right, you're scavenging now, finally. But what are you scavenging? You're up there scavenging that. Connor's going to cut that. Right. Obviously that's management of duties and things. I could fix that, but we'll get there later. Let me click on it. There we go. Small flying lizard. Okay. Gives me poultry. Insufficient storage space. So what we're going to do is we're going to storage shelves, wooden. Them there. I know we've got insufficient materials at the moment, but we will get some. And Ulfen. The Ulf were large animals who lived on my planet before we humans caused their extinction. I hope that the gentle giant here will have a better fate, so I named it Ulfen. My hopes may be in vain though, because this herbivore animal is relatively easy to hunt down, and butchering it will probably yield a lot of meat and skins essential to survival. So that's basically telling me you've got to kill it at some point. So these trees here, I'm going to tell them to cut, because I want some wood for later. Also going to give us a campfire from... Ooh, interesting. Bit from scrap metal, that's fine. Just stick it in the middle. There's plenty of bundles on the floor there, that's great. So I don't know how I assign someone to that, because I've got the research desk done. And if I look in... no, not that one. If I look in the activities, both Rita and Talas are good at researching. So I don't know why they're not doing it. I'll have to look into that. What are you doing? You've got loads of flies around your face, mate. Have some stockpiles outside. I don't want them for any foods. Turn off raw food, cooked foods, anything which is perishable, basically. Connor's off to go and eat. The big horned animal is coming through. Another one over there. You don't seem happy. You are very slow at that. Could you improve, please? Right. I can't tell someone to just go and research, which is a little annoying. I don't know how I do that, because I have a research table, but I can't tell anyone to go and use it. I'm intrigued by flamethrowers, so I would like that at some point. Because if I look in the activities, or maybe it's the schedule. No, that's fine. Maybe I just need to wait for like this activity to finish. Is it gold, I'm guessing? No, that's not gold. Looks like silicon, maybe. No, I've already got silicon near me. I don't know. These are interesting as well. There's plenty of things around where I am. That looks like an insect. Yeah, it is. There's plenty of stuff up here as well. The map is huge. Risk of meltdown. Survivors have various needs and desires when unsatisfied, so if I go to him, what's the problem? Low mood, risk of meltdown. He's in acute pain. I'll have a break, mate. Have a break. How do I solve his pain? Not shooting himself. Let's have a look. He's a doomed cyborg bodyguard. Okay. He's got food. His happiness is quite bad. How do I improve his happiness? So he's in acute pain, which I don't like. I also don't know how to fix. We've discovered the grain cob, which I think was what that is. Are you sleeping? Cool. Right, let's speed things up a little bit because everyone's going to sleep. He's moderate pain now. His pain is improving, hopefully. And people are awake again. Good. Right, people are eating. Hopefully Connor's going to feel better soon. His happiness is improving. Hoping this just increases naturally. So, discovered silicon leaf. A cause for celebration. We put together a camp as quickly as we could, considering the circumstances. We are not sleeping in the dirt. We have a roof over our heads and a fire to illuminate the dark, uncertain nights. Most important, we've survived. To us, this feels like an achievement worth honouring. We can gather around a campfire and celebrate being alive at 7 o'clock tonight. Great idea, let's do it. I'm happy for that. Okay. He insulted Talos' sense of humour. Lovely. So they interact with each other, which is very interesting as well. Right, where is Talos? Right, that's been almost fully salvaged. There's Lara going to get something to eat. Oh, Talos is researching. We finally got research. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Right. We have grain cob as a farm as well, which I'm also going to plant. 6x6 again. 80% growth. That sounds good to me. So that should get sorted in a few seconds. But I'm very happy how we've made some progress with regards to planting crops. We've got roofs over our heads. Not the best, but some, which is fine. We've made it through a few nights. We're not getting attacked by anything on a regular basis, which is fine. The map itself is huge. I don't know if I can zoom out any further than that. I can turn those off. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I don't seem to have a map at the moment, but that's fine. I may get that later. And we're going to have a celebration in just a few hours, which I'm very, very happy about. My survivors seem to be doing quite well. I'm going to carry on playing this, I think. If you want to carry on playing, seeing this being played, let me know down below. It's obviously massive, massive, massive similarities to various other survival games from Clay Animations and... Oh, no, not Clay Animations. That was Oxygen included. From various other companies, anyway. Ignore those comparisons, because this is its own game. Despite the fact that some of the mechanics and things are obviously very, very much influenced by that. It's all fine. There's a lot of things to do in this game which I am barely even scratching the surface, if I'm perfectly honest, and we need to dig into it at some point. I'm going to carry on playing. I'm Dr. Plays. If you want to see some more of this, do let me know down below. There's going to be plenty of more content to come on other games like this, maybe. Not necessarily this game immediately, but if you want to see it, let me know down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you soon.